Howdy, folks. This is Checkers, and this is Star Trek Bridge Commander. This logo is for Totally Games, run by Lawrence Holland, who you may know from X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe, well, and more.
Captain's Personal Log, Stardate 54303.1. Our new first officer is working out nicely, quite capable, though mildly lacking in experience. The commander will gain that with time. My ship has been assigned to the Vesuvi system to investigate the unusual solar activity hampering colonization in the Maelstrom. I hope to learn more at the Vesuvi 4 terraforming station, the sole Federation outpost in this region of space. We are also on alert for any Cardassian activity. Despite Starfleet's claims, I doubt we've seen the last of them here.
Icarus 2 is approaching the station. Sir, we're getting some very strange readings from that star.
Commander, emergency message from the captain. On screen.
Star. My God. Its core is destabilizing. Get the ship out of here, now!
Sir, warp engine's not responding. Routing emergency power to impulse engines.
Picking up an unidentified object warping out of the system. I can't get a good reading on it.
We've cleared the system, sir. Setting course for Starbase 12 for emergency repair, as ordered.
Welcome to Bridge Commander. We've seen the introduction. Now let's start a new game.
Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Geki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Geki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Birunu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
All right.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular. I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, a pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew
sir.
Captain Wright. We went to the academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless.
Thank you, Captain.
I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Commander?
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Aye, sir. Condition green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain. Main deflector and main drive systems register as ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering as fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared. 1/4 impulse. Aye.
A Federation vessel is only as good as its crew. This point cannot be overstated. It is this interaction with a well-trained crew that allows a starship to operate with a singular purpose.
Episode 1, Picking Up the Pieces. And that's our introduction. There's still more to the tutorial to come.
Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me.
So we can ask him about selecting the crew?
To select a station, simply send to the desired officer
Welcome back,
view
sir.
and
Those
click the left
captains bid
command
suit
mouse
you.
button. Yes?
We can ask about objectives?
You can do this by asking her for a list of your current objectives. When you do, the commander will be able to give you more specific information.
Sir, we should head to Starbase 12 to pick up the supplies.
And
Yes?
finally, setting course.
To
Congratulations,
warp, a
sir.
destination must
Captain
first
Wright
be
would be
selected.
very proud of you.
Direct the ensign to set a course. Then
Set
designate
course.
the desired destination, in this case, Starbase 12.
Course laid in.
Give Ensign Lomar the order to warp. Please remember, Starfleet safety regulations demand that a starship drop out of warp at the outer edge of a system. From that point, you may then continue on to the inner planets of a system at a reduced warp factor.
Floor it.
Yes, Captain.
And we're gone. I'm not actually sure how this is going to record, in 4:3 or in widescreen. I'm seeing it in widescreen, and it looks proper. So if it looks compressed, it might
We've arrived at Starbase 12, Captain.
look
Shall I
different
bring
in
us in
recording.
closer to the starbase, sir?
We will not be able to initiate a dock until we are closer to the starbase. Ensign Lomar can bring us in closer by flying to the starbase nav point.
Your orders, Captain.
Ensign, take us to the Starbase 12 nav point.
Yes, sir. Incoming message from Starbase 12, sir.
Good day, Dauntless. I'm Commander Graff, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece. We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain?
Snide much?
Your orders, sir.
Yes, Ensign. Let's dock.
Docking sequence initiated.
Starbase 12 is the main staging area for Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage repairs or resupply needs you have will be attended to here.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are secure to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Bays 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
All right. Now,
Yes,
as
sir?
I recall, we're going to Vesuvi.
Sir, we need to deliver the supplies to the Haven colony on Vesuvi 6.
Thank you, Commander.
Yes, Captain?
Set course for Vesuvi.
Course laid in.
And floor it.
Yes, Captain. We have arrived at the edge of the Vesuvi system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The Vesuvi event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now will be a good time to look over the tactical systems.
All right, let's do that.
When you interface with Mr. Savali at the tactical station in front and to the right of you, you will see the tactical overlay. This tactical overlay will enable you to feed orders directly into Mr. Savali's station. Contacts within range of the Dauntless are listed on the left below the Lieutenant's orders. To target any contacts that register here, click the name of the target listed below the Lieutenant's orders. Select one of the pieces of debris. Before engaging, we will need to power the weapons. Changing alert levels will automatically bring certain systems on or offline. Red alert, for example, will bring weapons and shield levels to 100%. At condition green, these systems are powered down. Yellow alert will bring the shields online, but leave the weapons powered down. Since
Red
we
alert,
want the
shields
weapons
up.
online, order red alert. Now that our weapons and shields are online, let's turn our attention to the targeting reticle. It provides all the basic information on the target. The name of the selected target is displayed along the top with its overall health just below. Your distance to the target and its speed are displayed along the bottom.
Along with showing the speed and distance, the targeting reticle can be used to aim torpedoes. The green markers on the border of the reticle move closer together to represent a better chance to hit. These green markers come together and form arrows when the best aim to the target has been achieved. Remember, torpedoes only track for a few seconds after launch, so although the reticle may show a good shot, it does not guarantee a hit.
Perhaps Lieutenant Savali should be given the order to destroy the target. To order Lieutenant Savali to engage the current target, select the Destroy Subsystems order located at the top of the interface.
There are 4 tactical orders available from the bridge: destroy targeted ship or subsystem, disable targeted ship or subsystem, disengage and bring ship to a halt, avoid torpedoes, and keep strong shield to target.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Please turn your attention to the weapons display in the lower right of the tactical interface. The weapons readiness display indicates the charge of the various phaser arcs in the upper and lower saucer arrays, and the status of the forward and aft torpedo tubes. Notice that green indicates that a weapon is primed and ready. As a weapon is discharged, its display will change to red. The gray arcs within the phaser display show which firing arcs the target is within.
Interesting to note that Mr. Savali is currently picking the targets. I could do the same by clicking the targets on the left over here. He's doing that because of the whole target at will that we've selected in the upper left.
That's the last of the debris.
Shall I raise the colony, sir?
Beware of the different colors used on phaser and torpedo displays. Green indicates the phaser is at full charge. When fully depleted, the indicator will turn black. The phaser cannot be fired again until the phaser bank has gained some of its charge back. Destroyed or disabled phaser banks will appear as gray outlines. The arcs that become highlighted in between the phaser indicators and the ship icon show which phasers are facing the target and can currently be fired.
The weapons control panel is just to the left of the weapons display. The weapons control panel allows you to select torpedo spreads and types, as well as phaser intensity.
The weapons control panel allows you to set what weapons are fired. The phaser intensity can be switched between full, low, and low. Full intensity phasers are stronger and have a wider area of effect. Low intensity phasers are weaker but more precise and damage the targeted subsystem. Torpedo count and type are also displayed here if your starship has multiple torpedo types. Selecting type by using the left mouse button will change the torpedo type currently loaded. The Dauntless is only equipped with standard photon torpedoes.
It also contains the toggle for engaging the fore and aft tractor beams.
The toggle for the tractor beam also appears in the weapons control panel. Toggling the tractor beam to the on position will cause your ship's tractor beam, located fore and aft, to engage the target once in range. Tractor beams have a limited range and will not engage if the target is further than 20 kilometers away.
Next are the shield and damage status displays for both the current target and the Dauntless. Along with the current shield level, it displays all damaged, disabled, and destroyed subsystems on the ship.
The green discs around the outside of the ship icon represent the charge level of the shields. As a shield takes damage, its color will change from green to red. Damaged ship systems are shown on the ship icon in the center of the shield display. Green, damaged but functional systems; gray, disabled systems; red, destroyed systems. These cannot be repaired except at Starbase 12.
If you wish to take a more direct role in weapons control, select manual fire.
When manual fire mode is engaged from Felix's menu, the mouse cursor will change to a crosshair. This crosshair may be used to manually aim the ship's weapons and fire. If Felix has been given a destroy or disable order, he will continue to maneuver the ship.
If you wish the lieutenant to use his own judgment in selecting targets, order him to target at will. Lieutenant Savali will then engage the next enemy target after the current one is destroyed.
All right.
There is also a direct tactical interface for those situations in which you feel precise control is necessary for the survival of your ship. To know more about this interface, look to your captain's manual. It covers this mode of starship operation in detail.
Although this was just recently released on GOG.com, I actually do have the manual and the game, but I couldn't load the game until the GOG version. Anyway, we have to talk to Vesuvi. And I think we want...
Hailing frequencies open.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial scan of the area so we can get a better idea of what we're up against.
All right, and so we'll go to our science officer and ask for a scan.
Initiating scan. Picking up the fragments in our sensor, sir. Looks like we have a total of 5 large planetary fragments in 2 groups. Looks like they're all headed toward Haven. If we can get to them quickly enough, there's a pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Stellar cartography should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony.
Okay, yeah, I've never figured out what that meant.
Captain?
Anyway, let's
engage to destroy,
Captain. Within range of the fragments, sir. We can break them up with weapons fire once we're in range.
Okay, let's see if we can use her
Captain?
to get any closer. No, I think Savali's got
Moving
it.
into attack range. Your orders, Captain?
You got him. One down, 4 to go. All right, we're gonna make some changes.
Yes, sir?
Let's start digging into the battery.
Yes, sir.
Come on, son. Don't
Falling
mind that
back for an
stray photon
attack run.
torpedo. Oh, target at will got selected off.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Two down, 3 to go.
Moving into attack range. Sweeping through phaser
done.
arcs.
All right. 163 kilometers. Closing.
Moving into attack range. Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Moving into attack range.
And one last.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, the fragments are closing on the planet. We might still have time to catch them.
We're working on it.
Moving into attack range. Sir, we did it. All incoming fragments have been reduced to non-lethal sizes.
We are being
Excellent.
hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
The people of Haven owe you and your crew a debt of gratitude, Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking. Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit, we can transfer the relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Yes, sir?
Go ahead and do that.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
And this is the story campaign style of Star Trek Bridge Commander. And it is incredible. I mean, it was back in the day, and it still remains so.
Entering standard orbit.
But there's a little bit more.
Incoming transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately. Lowering shields for transport.
Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Geki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport complete. We can get underway, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships, the Sovereign, is on its way to our space dock facilities for refitting. She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Birnu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Geki colony. Liu out.
All right. New orders. But before we go, there's something called Quick Battle. Now, this isn't meant to be a Let's Play. I just want to show you this game because I think it's amazing. But under Quick Battle, we are going to bounce out of that.
Our ship is equipped with a tactical simulation mode. From my console, I can create simulations of ships from the Starfleet Tactical Database.
So, just for fun, you can see that we can play as either a friendly Federation ship, we could, with our Klingon ships. I haven't played this in years, but just so you know, this does exist. And so if you've ever wanted to pit one version of a Star Trek ship against another, you can do that in this game. So if we wanted to see how an Akira would stack up against a Ferengi Marauder, we can select, I believe, the Akira here, and then go to the Marauder here. You can choose AI level, and so we want to do this. I think player bridge, Galaxy or Sovereign. Okay, let's add an Akira as a friendly and the Marauder as an enemy. There we go. And we will pretend to be an Akira. Yeah, about that. For the life of me, I don't remember how we give orders. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. Let's see if this does it. There's a way to get back to... There is a way to get back to the officers, I'm pretty sure, but I'd probably need to find where I put the manual. Or look at GOG, they probably have the manual online too.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
How do we... Okay. I haven't changed any key bindings because mostly for the campaign you don't need them. That was a hit. If I point down, I think we can get our upper arcs to fire. There we go. Let's swing over.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Gonna go for a side arc. And aft torpedoes. No, that totally messed that up. Alright, let's come back to forward arc. Overshot. See the little green reticles in the middle there getting closer when we get a better firing solution.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Simulated enemy Ferengi Marauder has been destroyed. That's it. We got him.
Outstanding. And that was barely even knowing what to do. You know, read the manual, figure out the controls, and you can have some pretty entertaining things. There are, of course, as with all things, many mods for this game. Alrighty, folks, this has been Checkers with a look at Star Trek Bridge Commander. I hope you enjoyed our quick little look, our penny tour. I would like to say thank you so much for watching. I would like to ask you to please be kind, not just to others, but to yourselves as well. Stay safe. And above all, please, please, take care.